Claggerhorn. It's the lost pepper of Claggerhorn. I just know that I'm going to forget that name, so I want to say it now so that I don't forget it. This episode is centered around chili dogs. Oh man, we have not had a chili dog-centric episode of a Sonic cartoon. Well, actually, okay, when Sonic went to buy chili dog, but like this is about the making of chili dogs. Like it's back to the olden days when chili dogs were the most important thing in Sonic's life. Oh. Okay, so basically there's going to be a chili dog cooking contest, and they're building the stage for it. And of course, Amy is being all bossy and Miss Experty. So she's micromanaging the construction of the stage, and Sonic distracts her for a second. And while she's looking away, everybody builds a stage in like just those few seconds. When she goes to inspect it, she finds out that they used a banana as a load-bearing bolt. So as soon as she pulls the banana out, the whole thing collapses. So Amy builds it herself, up to proper code, while everyone else just sits around and you know, talks. When she finishes, she walks up and says, I finished the stage, praise me. I like Amy. So everyone says that tis a fine stage, and Styx is wondering if it can be used as a flotation device in the case of a water landing. And she says, oh, you laugh at me now, but wait until you land in the water. Okay, so Dave makes an appearance in this episode. He has a secret chili recipe, which Sonic is such a chili dog aficionado that he takes a bite of it and ketchup, wasabi, and a bit of expired pigeon meat. That was a lucky guess. So he goes off, and you know, they're all getting ready for the chili cook-off. So Knuckles, he wants to. Tails says that if he wins the contest, then he'll wear the hat, the trophy as a hat for a year. Knuckles says, my hat. So they really wants to win the contest with this one-of-a-kind pepper. It's this pepper that has like tiger stripes and stuff on it, but there's, you know, tiger stripes on it. But it turns out that everybody was going to make their chili with that one-of-a-kind pepper. So they confront the lady that sells the pepper, and it's that same old lady that was slowly plodding along and blocking Sonic's path when he was trying to buy the chili dog in the other episode. It's funny. You know, the one that doesn't like soda. Well, basically, it turns out she's a scam artist, and she's not even that slow moving. Because as soon as they confront her, she tries to make a getaway on her little bicycle-powered cart, only to crash into the stage, causing it to collapse. And she says, "Can one of you help a little old lady up?" "No, I deserve that." Oh, Sonic and crew not helping a little old lady, even if she is a scam artist. So they all have to find new peppers. Knuckles goes into the forest, and he starts looking, and he finds a single pepper growing out of a pepper plant. So he bites it, and it is so super hot that he passes out. So the next day at the chili cook-off, everyone's making their chili, and he says that he found this super pepper that's amazing and has an indescribable flavor. But Dr. Eggman, who's participating in the contest, has a similar pepper that's so hot it's actually glowing. Plus, he has a machine that can actually extract the pepper's essence and enhance its flavors tenfold. You know, making it super awesome. Oh, and for the record, Eggman is participating in this contest, and there's nothing evil about his participation. I just like the idea that there's no nefarious act here. He's just cooking the chili. So the old lady scammer tells him that the only way that he'll be able to win the contest is with the lost pepper You see, I forgot the name of the thing, but I said it at the beginning of the episode. So go back to the beginning of the thing, and you'll know what I said. So with this lost pepper, she sells him a one-of-a-kind map, which she of course has crates of, and he goes off There's like, he has to climb this cliff, he sleds down. That was fun, I'll do it again. There's these slippery steps of terror, which he's falling off of until he uses his knuckle claws to climb up it, like in the video game. I can totally see that being a thing in the video game that only he'd be able to climb. Then there's the field of baby ducks, and every baby duck is actually a bomb, but he doesn't like, oh, look at the cute little baby, boom! Oh, look at you, little boom! It's like Sideshow Bob walking to the field of rakes. Okay, that really hurt because I just hit my nose harder than I intended to. And it's still kind of tender from the whole pool incident. So yeah, like he Sideshow Bobbed himself across a minefield of duck-shaped mines. And he you know, everything happens for a reason. So he falls down. So after he gets through there, there's this place of doom, and an easy chair of doom takes him over into this canyon. I thought he was gonna fall in the lava pit, but it turns out it's just red ground, and he wakes up tied down Gulliver style, like in the Land of Lilliputians when Gulliver woke up on the beach. He was tied down with a bunch of ropes. And he says, What do you come here for? I come seeking the lost pepper. And he said, what would you do with the pepper once you found it? He says, I would cut it open, extract its seeds, and use it to flavor my chili. And then he says, I am the lost pepper. The pepper's sentient. It's a talking pepper. And he's like, I meant I do the opposite of that. So it turns out that there's some kind of prophecy where a buffoon would fall from on high and help them get their ancestral homeland, which is apparently where the village is built, the Nameless Village. As has been established, the village is nameless. So Knuckles goes all Braveheart style, totally wearing a kilt and everything, and attacks a chili cook-off. So they're fighting. An action sequence kicks in where the peppers attack the people and the chili cook-off. And Sonic's going to fight off the lead pepper guy, who has a bite taken out of his head, which he says is a scar that he wears as a badge of honor. And just as he and Sonic are charging at each other, Knuckles goes in and uses a pan lid to block the pepper and protect his friend, and he falls into one of the chili vats. So it turns out that the chili vats are actually just like the beautiful hot springs that the peppers remember from their ancestral homeland. So the peppers decide to simply bathe in the chili as it cooks, and as a result, their essence leaks into it and adds flavoring. It's a win-win situation. When the lead pepper guy finds out that what they actually do with the chili is eat it, like, oh, this juice is over, and then Sonic feeds him a piece of a hot dog. Oh, that's like the most delicious haggis ever, except without the rancid taste of lung meat. Though there is a bit of expired pigeon, and Dave's like, does everyone know my recipe? So Sonic takes the batter that Knuckles is cooking, puts on his chili dog, he bites it, he says that Knuckles wins the contest. And that's when everything fades away and the unconscious form of Knuckles is lying in the forest. It turns out that everything from when he bit that pepper has been a dream sequence. Which, okay, if you look back on the episode, you will notice that except for the part where the old lady points out to put the crate of maps next to the other crates of maps, that everything happens within Knuckles' perspective. Like, we don't actually get cutbacks to everyone else making their chili. We only follow Knuckles. Oh, by the way, this is like one of the first real Knuckles-centric episodes. Okay, there was the Luck Balance of the Universe one, but I like this one better. It turns out that Knuckles can, even though he's so stupid that he blows himself up 87 times in a row, it's nice to see that his character is still interesting enough to carry an episode by himself. That's nice. Okay, so what was happening with the... Oh yeah, it turns out that when he bit... when he bit the pepper, it was so hot it made him pass out for an entire day. Not only did he miss the chili cook-off, but his friends have been looking for him ever since. And when they find him, he tells them about the hot pepper, and there's no way a pepper's that hot. And then Knuckles burps up a fireball that chars everybody, and then they just kind of laugh it off. Ha ha ha, we're all burnt. Okay, so this episode is, yeah, it's a funny one. I liked it. I liked the little Braveheart reference. The talking peppers are kind of silly. It says something about how random and silly this world is, that the fact that there's sentient talking peppers isn't the first clue that it was actually an extended dream sequence. That's kind of, that's a good one. That is a good one. Yeah, I mean, basically it's a good episode. I mean, there's nothing really bad about it. I mean, we have Dave the intern, who seems to be the one who's making the most reappearances since of any side character. We have Eggman in it, but there is no robot fight. Instead, we get a pepper fight, because there's always some kind of fight in these. It is an action comedy cartoon. And we get to see Amy being hyper competent and bossy again. Although I like the fact that she actually backs up her hypercompetence. Like she actually does build the stage by herself when she claims she can do it. She's good. So although making her character hypercompetent is kind of a bad idea. It's like they completely drained all of Knuckles' IQ and stuffed it into Amy. Like making Amy hypercompetent while Knuckles is a buffoon, basically. They could have balanced it a little better, is what I'm saying. Balance your character tropes a little better. Like, maybe bring Amy down to moderately competent so that Knuckles doesn't have to be completely idiotic. And oh yes, during the fight sequence with the peppers, the stage actually does land in water with sticks on it. He's like, hey, it can be used as a flotation device. Callback humor. So yeah, this has everything. It has the love of chili dogs. It has completely random stuff. It has Knuckles not being unlikable. Yay! a Knuckles-centered episode where Knuckles isn't a complete and utter fall down. I approve of this. Okay, so let's go on to the next episode then. Wait, which episode is that? I watched Monday's episode. Then I posted Tuesdays, Wednesdays is here, this Thursdays. Yeah, there's one more to go, which was yesterday's episode. So let's reconvene on that one.